What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It's been almost 6 months since my last EDC update, so I figured it would be a good time to make another. The carry has definitely slimmed down somewhat, and that's just because, well, I honestly don't really go out much these days, just because of everything that's been going on with the world. I'm also pretty sure most of my classes are going to be online for the fall, so hey, it is what it is. That being said, let's just dive right into this. And let me get this out of the way, actually. Okay, so let's start with the stuff that I've purged. I basically do not carry my wallet, nor do I carry my keys anymore. And I don't really have a need for them because, like I said, I rarely go out nowadays, and it's honestly kind of funny because this is like 2/3 of the EDC trifecta. And don't worry about me showing my keys on here. Honestly, my car is pretty garbage, and it's probably more trouble than it's worth to go out of your way to try and steal it. But yeah, I'm still rocking the Roy Vivon A8X on my keychain. It's a great flashlight, still recommend it. I don't actually like their update to this series, the X series, which I think is kind of a downgrade in a lot of respects. They kind of dropped the ball on that one, but another story for another time. You can go read my review on the X series. As for what I do carry, I am still rocking the Benchmade Bug Out. I have carried this one religiously for almost the, I think, past year. And just in general, I think it strikes a very good balance when it comes to blade to weight ratio. And Benchmade really nailed it with this design. I don't really agree with the name, of course, but it is a very good knife for what it is. That said, I do still have the Chris Reeve Sebenza 21 Small, as well as the Spyderco Dragonfly 2. The reason I do not carry the Sebenza 21 is just because it's a little heavy, and I'm basically lounging around the house in my shorts all day, and it just gets in the way a little more than I'd like. Still definitely my grill knife and never going up for sale. It is sort of a toss-up between the Bug Out and the Spyderco Dragonfly 2, just because most of my knife use mainly centers around me opening up the occasional package. I really like the aesthetics of the Bug Out. The carbon fiber scales are beast, and honestly it kind of reminds me of one of the weapons from one of the manga I used to read that I really liked. So yeah, definitely going to default to the Bug Out given the choice between the two of these knives. But that is not to say that this is not a great knife, which it definitely is. Okay, so moving on to my flashlight, I am rocking the 47's Mini Mark II. And there it is. This is actually an older flashlight, but I bought a bunch of them for like $20 when they went out of business. It's really a rock solid design, and there's very little to go wrong with it just because it's a twisty. And output wise, it's honestly more than I'd ever need anyways. But you know, with as many flashlights as I have, there's really no way I can settle on just one, and I really tend to rotate them out quite often. So of course the other one I use around the house a lot is the Overready Boss. Those of you who have watched the channel for some time know that this is basically my favorite flashlight, and it's basically like one of 3 flashlights that I have given an A ranking on my flashlight ranking list that I put together for fun. It's just a really phenomenal design, and it's held up very well over the past 3 years. That being said, I do not recommend purchasing one right now. Overready is going to release an updated version very soon with the new Lux RC Lite engine. So unless you find a really good price on the secondary market, or you just really can't wait, I'd give it a pass. I'll definitely be trying to get my hands on the updated version, and you can bet that there's going to be a review for that as well. Okay, so the other thing that I've been rocking a lot is a DAP, and this is short for digital audio player. I've really been getting into audio lately, and this is basically a glorified MP3 player. The reason why this is useful is because a lot of modern smartphones do not have a good DAC chip, which is the thing that converts the digital file into what you actually hear. Lossless audio files like FLAC, which some phones can't even play actually, also take up a ton of storage, and especially if you have a larger collection, it just doesn't make as much sense to keep it all on a standard phone. This one is also based off of Android, so you can also download apps and stuff, but I really don't use it for anything but music, just because I have my phone, of course. The iBasso DAP aside, the IM that I've really taken a liking to nowadays is the Etymotic ER2 XR. I have featured some very expensive IMs on the channel, but sometimes less is more, and this is just such a great beater IM. I will definitely be doing a full review on the ER2 XR sometime soon, but just in general, it's probably one of the best IMs that you can buy under $200 from a pure sound quality standpoint. One of the interesting things about them though is that they go very deep in your ears, and you can see that triple flange, man. It's definitely an ear-opening experience, I guess you could say. Anyways, this is basically everything that I am carrying nowadays, minus this stuff of course, and minus the Sebenza 21. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and to subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching, and peace out until next time.